pile it high and watch it fly is a term often used to describe how you should display your produce at the farmer's market. But there's a lot more to it than that, and today I'm going to give you guys all of my tips, everything I've learnt about setting up a beautiful display of produce at the market. Our farmers market is on a Saturday morning, which means the best way to prepare for this market is by having everything picked and packed the day before. We spend the whole day on Friday picking everything, washing, packing, wrapping the bouquets. Everything gets stored in the chillers overnight, ready to be packed up and taken to the farmers market in the morning. Everything gets transported either in our yellow produce crates, which I highly rate. It's convenient being able to stack everything and having them all the same size. We also use some of the white polystyrene cases to store the salad greens that are not necessarily going out on the table right away. This just helps keep things cool for the duration of the market. It's 7 o'clock, we're all packed up, so it's time to head to the market. So I pulled over to this side so that we would have room on over here to put everything.
There's nothing wrong with alcohol, it helps me.
To stretch it out a bit.
Yep.
And then maybe just a little bit more. Yep. And then we'll put the roof on. Yep. And then you kind of like scoop it and flick it over. Corners, you're just putting it on, and it has these flaps, so you just go like this and then slide it down, because otherwise it gets caught on those bits. At our farmers market, vendors have the option of a 3-metre site or a 6-metre site. We've gone for the 6-metre site, and we've also got a 6-metre gazebo as well. This is a really solid and sturdy gazebo. It's waterproof as well, which is great because we do get a few showers now and then on a Saturday morning at the farmers market, so it's nice being protected from the rain. Having the 6 metres, it really makes your stall stand out. We can get a lot more produce on display, and by the time you have 2 or 3 or 4 customers looking at your stall, it's going to feel less cramped than in a 3-metre stall. We do go for the U shape because we have a lot of produce that we want to put on display, so having the extra space just allows a better flow for the customers to move across the stall and see everything that they need and get it really easily. One of the things that I get complimented on the most is our tablecloths. I made these tablecloths out of coffee bean sacks that I collected from a local roastery, and I stitched them together to make these amazing tablecloths. I think that they add a really rustic and earthy charm to go with our produce stall. The carrots are one of the most popular items that we have at the farmers market, so these always go right out the front in a big pile. because they really attract people to the farmers market. So when we're putting out these root vegetables, we're trying to put them in piles as tall as we can reasonably without them falling off the table. And I think the colours just all look really nice together. We make a shelf using the empty crates. We cover these, of course, with more coffee bean sacks, and then we use these wire racks. We have these little wooden inserts that go in, and these are going to be what display our salad mixes. We wanted to add a bit of height to the stall, so not everything is at the table height, but instead it's a little bit closer to your eye level height. We take a lot of time when it comes to displaying everything at the store. I really believe that if you display everything, beautifully and perfectly, it adds to the customer's experience. If you can make something look attractive, people are going to want to buy it, people are going to want to eat it. This is food that we're selling at the end of the day, so we definitely take a lot of time in making sure that it's well presented. I need room for the microgreens.
I thought you were going to put them up there.
No, I can't fit them up here.
So you want everything moved along?
No, I'll move the avocados along and put them where the avocados are.
Could you?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah. I forgot that I had spinach today.
Oh, we did discuss it. No problem. Look,
Sheesh.
it won't take long to...
No, I don't need this much room up here. I don't have shopping bags or scales. You sure can. They're $4.
Some more, Mike.
There's more here.
Should we put them in here? I'll put them. No,
Morning.
Spreading the love around. I'll have some of your beetroot as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
They're $5.
Georgia, that's your knife. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
thank
It's
you.
a very nice knife.
It's a good knife, isn't it? We try to incorporate a lot of those natural textures and elements into our display. So for the flowers, they are of course in buckets, but we put these buckets inside of wooden boxes. We also have a pretty good collection of baskets that we use for displaying the produce in as well. We're all set up here at the farmers market and ready to go. I always try to come a little bit early, but so do all of the early bird customers, so we've already had a few sales, but I know it's about to get really busy. The last thing I'll do is take a few steps back from the stall and take a final look at it. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Everything has got a price clearly displayed, and basically just make sure it's all looking beautiful. It was actually last season, there was a flower farm that came to the farmers market and they had these beautiful bird's eye view photos of the farm as a part of their store, and I thought that that was a really, really good idea. Over that season, a lot of people asked me, did you grow all of this? Where did it come from? It wasn't obvious that we were actually a farm and we were growing everything that we were selling on the table. So we put the drone up and got a couple of really beautiful photographs of the farm. I got them printed. It turned around really quickly. It just took about 3 days. And actually we had these for the first time at the market just last week. And I think that it really adds a lot to the stall. A lot of people look at them. I notice they look at them and they ask us where we're from, and it just adds to the experience of the customers and reinforces where their food is coming from, and that actually I am the person that grew it. I'm always wearing either my Grow My Goodness t-shirt, jacket, or my cap as well. This is just to make sure that the customers know when they arrive at my stall, I am the person that they can talk to. They can ask me any questions about anything, and generally it helps put the customers at ease. They know that I'm a professional at what I do and that they can talk to me. That looks better. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.